Alright folks, this is Acid Roots Wired here, and we've got another episode of Guitar Hero to mess with. So, this time we're not going to get a piece of advice, but yeah, I can recommend that also. Turn it up. Definitely get some munchies, get ready for a night here. We're 14 episodes in, we're going to have some fun with this, so yeah. I'm trying to think about what's been going on in music lately. I mean, I already did this song earlier in the playthrough. It's just going to be with the blue key introduced, so it's not too much tougher. This is only like the 6th song, but they are going to start ramping up. So yeah, Eminem dropped a new song as of this moment with Snoop Dogg, which is basically his first song with him since Bitch Please 2 back in the year 2000. It's definitely long overdue, but I would kind of feel like, what am I trying to say here? Like, I would like to hope that it's not going to be like another 7, 8, 10 years before they do another song. They need to belt out like several more of these. This would work rather well to kind of get that done. I'm going to listen to that and I'll see what I think of it, but I'm going to hope. Apparently Eminem's going to do a curtain call too, which hopefully that doesn't get botched. I mean, we'll see how that goes, but the brilliant thing about Curtain Call is just the fact that it had like new songs on there. He was really good back in 2005, so hopefully we can get some creative type stuff here. I mean, if it's anything less than a double disc, it's not going to make sense, but yeah, it feels good to return to this game, Guitar Hero. I mean, it's going to be interesting to kind of see what some of the later games are going to wind up doing, or not later songs are going to wind up doing. Is because, I mean, I can do decent at this, but I'm not like a wizard at this game. I definitely have to say, I know playing this on hard would really kind of piss me off. That's probably where the rage-inducing would start to happen. It just kind of depends. But this is a classic rock song, as denoted. If you're just jumping in with this episode, yeah, this is definitely a foothold for rock music. Far and away would have to say this is a 50-year-old song, basically. The whole thing about it is one of the pioneer rock songs here, so it's, yeah, half a century old. I was watching the news today and they were talking about overturning Roe v. Wade. That's kind of the concept, to get back to more early 70s stuff. It's just kind of, plenty of situations. I mean, you could listen to a laundry list of probably YouTube channels that could talk about the abortion stuff, but I'm not going to over spice up the politics, but there's just plenty of stuff here, But yeah, some of these keys, I mean, I feel like my L1 key is kind of botched a little bit. I don't want to say it's broken, but I just feel like it's not quite as responsive, because I was hitting, it's a couple of times where I hit the red key and it doesn't register, and it's like, oh, I hit that pretty much on time. I don't know. The timing is usually pretty spot on. I mean, sometimes they'll give it to you, sometimes it won't, but some of those it just feels like, I don't know, but kind of the situation. I'm really curious about what Guitar Hero 2 is going to be like, because I actually tried buying that game, but of course the disc was scratched and broken. I even tried paying money to get the disc cleaned, and it still didn't wind up fixing it, so I wasted money 2 different times to try to play Guitar Hero 2. So for some reason things just didn't want me to play that game back in the day, so I'm gonna have to purchase it again. And I'm not sure if I'm probably gonna wind up, I'll probably just get it off the internet. I don't know, I could go out in public, but I haven't really been wanting to venture to stores like GameStop and things like that. We've got our stores, but it's more about the finagling with the employees more so than about as around where I live in town, the people, they know video games, but it kind of depends more upon the popularity of them. I mean, would I say that they would know a game? Would they know a game? I'm trying to think of a game here. Would they know about a game like State of Emergency? Maybe 15, 18 years ago they might have, but probably not. A game like Brute Force for Xbox, they'll know about the Halos they'll know about like the Call of Duties and that type of stuff, but the lesser known type stuff, like the PS2 is reaching a stage where it's starting to become over 20 years now, so the people who work there are more just familiar with like PS4, PS3 stuff forward, and it's just kind of, you can't just, it's just ignorant. I mean, it's not like they wouldn't know, but it's just, there's kind of a social walk to getting them to be more helpful with finding some of the games there, and especially over the phone. This pisses me off, but so I'm just gonna probably buy Guitar Hero 2 off Amazon, but it's not happening stuff. This really feels like a hippie song. This just seems like another song that was out of the 70s. I know this is an old song. I know this didn't come out in the 90s. Watch it come out in like 1996 or something, but it just feels old. I've heard this song, but I don't remember who did it. So this is a lighter waving song. More Than a Feeling, yeah, that's what it's called. So I know that there's star power. I just realized that, I haven't really been using the star power stuff that much, but I'm not really sure exactly how to do it. Obviously I have to keep my hands on the keys for the most part playing through. There's not a lot of break time, so there's only how many buttons that you necessarily use, so. But I don't know why I missed that key there. That kind of pissed me off. Yeah, they need to make another Guitar Hero game. I mean, I think it's been enough time. I want to say that maybe the last games in this series came out like back in like 2013 or 2014 or something, but that's like almost 10 years ago. I mean, 2013 or 2023 is just 6 months away, so it's kind of like they need to get a new installment of this just to see. I mean, I think they kind of don't, just because they burned the series into the ground, but it'd be worthwhile to see what they could do with it. I mean, yeah, the formula would probably be the same, but I think they should add cutscenes. I think there should be a story mode where it's actually like this chick who's playing guitar right here, she should have like a storyline, and like it could kind of be like an action RPG. Maybe they wouldn't have voice clips of them saying the name of your band, but they could say, you could just like pick something. It could be like, like the Storm Cats or something like that, and you could see cutscenes of them getting famous. I think that'd be a really brilliant idea to kind of, because there are things that they could do with Guitar Hero to be able to make it more forward, but it would still have gameplay like this, but they could definitely fuck around and have like a saga of stuff, because I would like to unlock it just to see what would happen. I mean, obviously the end of it would just be you becoming like the #1 band and going platinum or diamond or something, but it'd be interesting to kind of have like a saga in that, and even create like villain characters. They could make this like a real Grand Theft Auto game if they wanted to, but they're just sitting on a franchise here, and it's going to get old and people are going to forget about it. And it's like, you don't need to forget about Guitar Hero. It's too good of a game series to say that's just a 2000s thing. So, but yeah, I've got some reviews on deck on my music channel. I'm going to get into the mood for wanting to do them. There's one that I might do today, depending upon what happens. I just have to figure out if it's going to piss me off to listen to the album in full, but I will get that one done relatively soon. There's probably going to be at least 2 or 3 more reviews this month, something like that. And I'm just trying to figure out some extra stuff to throw on the channel, but yeah. That dude's just kind of sitting there. It's kind of not much animation, The guy with the microphone was just kind of standing there. It's just kind of odd, but it'd be funny if like some chicks threw up bras on the stage. They should have that where they throw bras. I mean, I know that this is like a female singer, but if she could get a bra thrown up on stage and she'd be like, fuck yeah. I mean, I know this game is rated T, but be interesting to kind of see that. But I think what else is going on here. Yeah, she looks like a pretty gothic diva. I'd have to say it doesn't make sense that she's performing more than a feeling. She looks like she's getting ready to perform like Paramore or something. This is a cold as ice game. I mean, that's the thing. It definitely is more stylish than a lot of PS2 games out there. I mean, well, not a lot of PS2, a lot of games, I should rather say. Definitely has its edge, but I would like a gothic version of this. They need to do like Guitar Hero Goth, where you just play a bunch of gothic games, and especially make a story mode to that. That'd be pretty brilliant. It'd be cool to see like Blood on the Dance Floor and Paramore and Broken Side and some of those bands. I would definitely support it. Green Day and that type of stuff. I just feel like so many genres in rock, it just gets shortchanged and stuff, but I know they've probably done like classic rock and that type of stuff, but they need to do more than that. Alright, folks, so that should about wrap things up for right now. There's going to be probably more songs. I don't know if I'm going to do the bonus songs yet, but we'll get some more of these. Just kind of stay tuned, and these will kind of float your way at some point.